Okay, we have already seen the Google Pixel 8 and the 8 Pro, and both of them have a totally different look than the current models. Now, it is not exactly different, but there is a big difference. Because if you look at them, both of them has the curvy corners like Samsung Galaxy devices, and which is not a bad thing though, but it's certainly a different design. And on top of that, the camera bar, even though it is still there and it's a Pixel thing, and now it looks a more mature one, at least on the Pixel 8 Pro. And we also definitely expect a lot more changes, whether you talk about the display or the chipset or even the camera sensors. And we're gonna get to know about them really soon. You can subscribe to this channel, I will keep an eye on this one. But I think we know about the Tensor G3 chip more than we used to know. Well, the Tensor G3 chip will still be manufactured by Samsung Foundry and it will still be based on a Samsung Exynos chip. Basically, the Tensor chips are kind of a modified Exynos chips. After all, things are calibrated and optimized for it to run efficiently on the Google Pixel devices. And on top of everything else, Google will put the AI and machine learning in front of everything else, even the CPU and GPU performance. So what about the configuration? Well, thanks to a leaker, we actually have a full specs of these Exynos 2300. The rumored 1+4+4 configuration reportedly includes a Cortex X3 high-performance core clocked at 3.09 GHz, which is also used inside the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, the recent one. 4 performance cores, the ARM Cortex A715 cores clocked at 2.65 GHz, and 4 efficiency cores, ARM Cortex A510 cores will clocked at 2.1 GHz. Now that's not only it, the Samsung's Eclipse 930 will also be the graphics chip of the Exynos 2300. Now the Eclipse GPU might not actually come to the Tensor because this is something optimized for the One UI devices. Now there have also been rumors that the Exynos 2300, the 2400 are not even gonna be in the market because Samsung will directly jump to 2500 and that will be their totally custom made thing, and we have already talked about that. But I think it is definitely coming. And just think about it, with the Exynos 2500, Samsung is actually developing custom CPU cores. Yes, custom CPU cores. If the past Samsung and Google collaboration is any indication, we're going to see a future Tensor chip that will be based on that custom CPU cores, and that will be crazy good. Now that's not only it, we also have one other thing. Now with the launch of the first generation Tensor chip, Google has kind of clearly said that they are going to come with some exclusive feature for the Tensor powered phones, the Tensor powered Pixel phones. Now we also have one rumor according to 9to5 Google, the Tensor 3 chip will be capable of video unblur as well, and that is exciting because each and every video has about 60 to 30 frames, so think about that. Now 9to5 Google was able to forcibly enable the UI for the video unblur, but it didn't work, but that's to be expected at this point. Now 9to5 Google also discovered that there are new editing effects that can be added to the videos. Pretty cool. And yes, if you want, you can get some crazy cool wallpapers up on my website, a link down below. Until the next one, bye and take care.